Welcome back friends. Now in this video we'll discuss about maximum likelihood estimate. Now maximum likelihood estimate is used to calculate the best way of fitting a mathematical model to some data. Suppose few models are there. The question is, suppose we have a data, okay, and we have a set of distribution. Say it may be the normal distribution, it may be the Poisson distribution, it may be the binomial. Okay, now through this maximum likelihood estimate we can check which one is this one and what will be its parameter. Now if it is a normal, then we can estimate the mu and the standard deviation and so on. For example, suppose you are interested in the heights of a state and you have a sample of some number of heights of the state but not the entire populations, and record their heights. Further, you are willing to assume that heights are normally distributed with some unknown means and variance. Now the sample mean is then the maximum likelihood estimator of the population mean for a fixed set of data and underlying probability model. Now maximum likelihood picks the value of the model parameters that makes the data more likely than any other values of the parameters would make them. Now maximum likelihood estimation, given a statistical model, say normal distribution for the data, it is necessary to estimate the population parameters of that model. Okay, now suppose this is what our normal distribution. Okay, so this is our normal distribution where it should be the mean, where the height is maximum, and this is what standard deviation. Now it is a point estimation approach to estimate the population parameter. Okay, now so there is one formula, so we have to write this one. Say likelihood x given that theta, that means in short likely this one, likelihood x given that theta okay, so this is what our normal distribution function. Okay, and if you take log in both the side, then what? Log x given theta. So x is what? Input data, and now here, so this is what? Multiplication, and we apply log, hence it is summation 1 to n, where n is the number of data, xi minus mu square by 2 sigma square minus 0.5 n log 2 pi minus n log sigma. Okay, so I is equal to 1 to n. This is what? It is a multiplication sign. Square root of 2 pi constant, sigma standard deviation, e to the power minus xi. Xi is the data, minus mu is a mean, okay, and 2 sigma square. Sigma is the standard deviation, and if you take log both the side, so log Lx by given theta is equal to minus I is equal to 1 to n, summation of minus summation of I is equal to 1 to n, xi minus mu square divided by 2 sigma square minus 0.5 n log 2 pi minus n log sigma. Now we would like to estimate mu and sigma. Our aim is, our objective is to identify mu and sigma for the given data. Okay, so we have to estimate these two numbers. We choose the different set of values of the parameters mu and sigma that maximize the equation. So this is our equation. We select various set of mu and sigma and check for which set of mu and sigma this value is maximum. Okay, now with the help of available data, say So x is what? The whole data. With the help of available data xi belongs to capital X, where I is equal to n 1 to n, 1 to n. What is n? N is the number of data. Okay, we calculate this one. We calculate log L x given theta for the set of mu k and sigma k. Okay, where k is part of n, for which log likelihood x given theta is the maximum. Okay, for which maximum are the maximum likelihood estimation for the population parameter mu and sigma. Okay, now suppose, so in short we have a set of data, say capital x1, x2, x3 to xn. We don't know, so it's a sample data. Okay, so that sample data must be taken from some population data. Okay, now here assume its behavior is like normal distribution. So from this particular sample data we want to estimate the population mean and the standard deviation. For the given x values, we just select some, choose some mu and sigma. Okay, say it may be mu1 sigma 1, mu2 sigma 2, mu3 sigma 3, and say mu k sigma k. Okay, mu m sigma m. Now suppose for mu k and sigma k this value is maximum. Say this value is maximum, then select this one as a population parameter. ओके, तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर, हम लोग के पास कुछ डेटा सेट है, हम लोग को ये पता करना है इसका जो पॉपुलेशन पार्ट है इसका म्यू और सिग्मा का वैल्यू कितना है. हम लोग क्या करेंगे, पहले हम लोग इस फॉर्मूला को यूज़ करेंगे. हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इस डेटा सेट के साथ और कुछ म्यू और सिग्मा डेटा सेट के साथ इसको कैलकुलेट करेंगे. जिस सेट के लिए ये वैल्यू मैक्सिमम होगा वो सेट होगा इस पॉपुलेशन का म्यू एंड सिग्मा. So we can take one simple example. Let the x, capital X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now suppose we want to calculate what will be its mu and sigma. So what you can do, we just identify few values. We select some few values and then calculate the log L x by theta. So and 3, 3. So if you select sigma is equal to 1, okay, for the given data, if you select sigma is equal to 1, mu is equal to 1, then the value of this particular function is minus 16.9954. Okay, similarly, if you sigma is equal to 2 and mu is equal to 2 and use for the given data, the value of this particular function is minus 5.3756. If sigma is equal to 2, mu is equal to 3, its value is minus 4.0561. If sigma is equal to 3, mu is equal to 2, its value is minus 6.2560. Similarly, if both are 3, 3, the value is 4.9366. Now out of this, the maximum value is this one. Okay, so what we can assume that for the given data set, the population parameter of this, say mu will be 3 and sigma is equal to 2.
This is a Python implementation of maximum likelihood estimation, where we import two packages, NumPy and Math. This is the sample data. Okay, where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the sample data. Now here the combination of set of mu and sigma values are there, where 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 3 values are there. And here for each and every set, okay, combination, we calculate the log L, where this particular part is nothing but summation of I is equal to 1 to n square of x minus mu square by 2 into sigma square. Now this is the part where we calculate 0.5 into n into log 2 into part 2 pi, and this is the part we calculate n into log sigma. Okay, and if you run it, this is nothing but our sample data 1 2 3 4 5. Here total number of data present 5. This is nothing but the same set of mean and standard deviation. Here for each and every combination we calculate the log L, and here you can see that this is the minimum value where mean is equal to 3 and standard deviation is 2.
And that is the end of this particular video. Thank you very much. In the next video we will discuss about the expectation maximization algorithm. Okay, thank you very much.